Hi everyone, happy Monday. I was tagged to do the 99 question tag, so I thought I would do that this morning, and I'll go kind of quickly because it's a lot of questions. So, let's see. Do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? It's open. It's one door because it's a walk-in closet, and I have a pull-up bar there, so it just stays open. I don't even care. So, do you take the shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels? Yes, because I use them to clean brushes. Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? They are tucked in at the foot of the bed. Let's see. Have you ever stolen a street sign before? I don't like bad grammar. Anyway, I'll get to that in the next few questions. But, no. I had a stolen street sign in my house that I had rented out to some college kids, and I wasn't really sure what to do with it, but I found that it made a nice drop cloth for when I was painting and things, and then eventually I think I gave it back to the city. Do you like to use post-it notes? Not really. I don't really bother with that. Do you cut out coupons and never use them all the time? Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Probably the bees. Of course, I'm allergic, so that wouldn't be very good, but whatever. Do you have freckles? Yes. Do you always smile for pictures? No. What is your biggest pet peeve? Hands down, 110% bad grammar. A huge one for me, this just makes me cringe. Anyways, with an S on the end, is not a word. This drives me insane. You hear someone say that, and you know they have higher education and they should know better, but they say it anyway, and it's absolutely drives me insane. Do you ever count the steps when you walk? I do not. Have you ever peed in the woods or number two'd in the woods? I do not do that. I don't like camping. I am an indoorsy kind of gal. I totally admit that. So no. Do you chew on your pens and pencils? I have in the past, but I haven't lately. How many people have you slept with this week? Well, that's a very salacious question, but I do. My husband and I obviously sleep together, and our son is a co-sleeper, so he has a toddler bed in our room, but he has been known to crawl in and cuddle. So, yeah, I don't know if that counts. I'm pretty sure that's not what they were asking, but that's all right. What size is your bed? It is a queen. What is your song of the week? My song of the week most often will have something to do with Bryan Adams. It's usually, but I haven't really been listening to music for a while. Is it okay for guys to wear pink? Sure. Do you still watch cartoons? The only cartoon that I'm really amused by is King of the Hill. I have no idea why, but I just kind of like that. What is your least favorite movie? Hands down, 110%. I cannot stand this movie. It was Team America World Police. My husband wanted to see that, and we went to the theater, and it was just the most atrocious thing I've ever seen in my life. I could hardly stand it. I think I took like 4 bathroom breaks and walked around the lobby. It was so horrible. Don't ever watch that. You will hate it. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? I don't have any. What do you drink with dinner? Typically water or Diet Coke, but usually water. What do you dip a chicken nugget in? I don't really eat chicken nuggets because I'm gluten-free, but if I have some grilled chicken, I might use some buffalo sauce just because I like that. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is June, but yeah, that's like a pomegranate stew. It's absolutely amazing. What movies could you watch over and over again and still love? Top Gun, Grease, Grease 2, Dead Poets Society, and what else? Airplane. Last person you kissed you. That would be Carl, my husband. Were you ever a boy Girl Scout? I was a Girl Scout for a really long time. I think I was 9th grade when I quit. Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? No one wants to see me nude, I can promise you that. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? I do that all the time with my clients. I write thank you notes. Can you change the oil in a car? I can, but I won't. Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket? No. I get stupid tickets, like running a stop sign on accident. And I had a police car behind me honking, and I turned right on red where it was no turn on red, but I was like, well, why is he honking? So I was trying to get out of the way. So I got a ticket for that. Ever ran out of gas? I have not. Favorite kind of sandwich? I don't really eat sandwiches, but I do like hummus. So I probably would have a hummus sandwich. Best thing to eat for breakfast is I like an egg sandwich. Well, I guess I do eat that, but on an udi gluten-free bread with some eggs and cheese. What is your usual bedtime? Anywhere between 12:30 and 1. Are you lazy? Kinda. Kinda. When you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? Halloween is how we say it in Minnesota. Lots of different things, but mostly Madonna. I think I was Madonna many, many times. What is your Chinese astrological sign? For some reason, I'm thinking it's a snake, but I'd have to look. How many languages can you speak? Oh boy. Let's see. I speak a little Farsi, a little Korean, a little Arabic, Spanish, French, German. That's about it. So 6. Which are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? Legos. Are you stubborn? Extremely. Who is better, Leno or Letterman? I think they both suck, to be honest. I don't like either of them. I find Jay Leno to be very arrogant, and Letterman is just sort of a political hack, and I can't stand him. Ever watch soap operas? Yes, I used to watch One Life to Live with my mom, and Young and the Restless with my grandmother. Are you afraid of heights? So-so. Do you sing in the car? Yes. Do you sing in the shower? Not really. Do you dance in the car? Yes. Have you ever used a gun? Yes, I have used an M16 and a 9mm, so there you go. Last time you got a portrait taken by a photographer. Well, I work with photographers, so it's quite often, but I did in October, and my friend Andre did the pictures. Do you think musicals are cheesy? Yes, I don't like musicals. Is Christmas stressful? Kinda. I don't like decorating. I'm probably the only girl that's going to say that, but I don't really care for any of that. It feels like a mess. I just want to put it away and get back to reality. Ever eat a pierogi? Yes. Favorite type of fruit pie? Probably peach. Occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid? I wanted to be a pilot, a flight attendant, a Marine. I wanted to be a makeup artist, so got that one right. A realtor, which I also was. Do you believe in ghosts? No. Ever had a deja vu feeling? Kinda, sorta. Do you take a vitamin daily? Oh, Lord. I take a multivitamin, an iron, a D, a B12. Some quite exciting. Wear slippers? Yes. Wear a bathrobe? No. What do you wear to bed? I wear pajamas. First concert was the Jets. Do you remember the Jets? They were really crappy, but it was a Girl Scout event, and I got to go see the Jets, and it was quite exciting at that time. I believe I even bought a t-shirt. Walmart, Target, or Kmart? Target. Nike or Adidas? Probably Nike because they're more readily available. Cheetos or Fritos? I'd say Fritos because they're not so dirty and they're gluten-free. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? Probably peanuts. Ever hear of the group Très Bien? No. Ever take dance lessons? Yes, I have. I took belly dance lessons, and it was really, really fun. So I recommend that to anyone who's thinking about dancing. Is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing? Well, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I have a spouse, so no, I mean, he's happy with what he's doing. Can you curl your tongue? I guess. Have you ever won a spelling bee? I have. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? Yes, I have. I cried when we adopted the kids and we were in Korea meeting them for the first time, or the time we picked up Eric from the airport. So that was the most emotional thing I've ever experienced in my life. The plane was late, there was fog, it was just absolutely insane. When I finally saw him after waiting months to hold him, it was amazing. And I'm not a big crier, good or bad, I'm just not. Own any record albums? Yes, of course, Bryan Adams. Own a record player? No. Regularly burn incense? I used to. Ever been in love? Yes. Who would you like to see in concert? Really? Okay, Bryan Adams, obviously, but in addition to Bryan Adams, I'd like to see Mark Cohn in concert. Let's see, what was the last concert you saw? That'd be Bryan Adams in Washington, D.C. Tea or coffee? Coffee, probably. Sugar or snickerdoodles? Sugar. Can you swim well? Yes. Can you hold your breath without holding your nose? Yes. Are you patient? No. Ever won a contest? Yes, I won Lipstick Vanessa's contest on here on YouTube, and it was like the biggest thrill of my life. I never win anything, and I was just like blown away, and I still use the stuff she sent me all the time. DJ or band at a wedding? I kind of think probably a band that takes requests, because guess what I would ask for? Ever had plastic surgery? No, but I'm not opposed to it. I have a lot of friends who've done little alterations, and they look fantastic, and yeah, I don't have any problem with people doing that if they want to. Which are better, black or green olives? Black. Can you knit or crochet? No, I'm not crafty at all. Best room for a fireplace? I have this fantasy that someday I'll have a house that has a kitchen with a fireplace, because you spend so much time in the kitchen. I think it'd be really cool to have the fireplace in the kitchen. Do you want to get married? I'm very, very happily married, so yeah, I don't know. If married, how long have you been married? I have been married for 14 and a half years, and the vast majority have been fantastic. We figured out once we've spent about 4 years apart because of the military deployment. So now that he's out, life is really, really awesome. Who is your high school crush? I have no idea. I mean, probably I had so many, you know. Do you cry or throw a fit until you get your own way? Well, I think my husband would say I do, but I don't think so. Do you have kids? I have 7. Do you want kids? Do I want more kids? I guess I could assume that means. I don't know. I always keep the option open. We have a kind of a long-running joke that every place we've lived, every new house, we've had a baby. I always say if we move again, we'll probably get some kind of fur baby, but you never know. You just never know what lies around the corner, and if there was another adoption opportunity for some reason, I would jump on it in a heartbeat. And I think Carl pretty much feels that way too, but I don't think I would have any more children, so I'm getting old. What's your favorite color? I'm kind of obsessed with mint right now. I love mint. Do you miss anyone right now? I do. I live far from family, and so yeah, there's a lot of people I miss. So that was my 99 questions. I feel like I did that pretty fast. It was 12 minutes and 51 seconds. It's not too bad. So I tag Lipstick Vanessa, Wheaton Beauty, Josh Collier MUA, Jonathan Curtis on YT. I tag Music Blog. I tag let's see who else. Lisa SE09, and I'm trying to think who else I talk to all the time. Oh, I don't want to miss anyone. Natalie. Can't remember your channel, I'm so sorry, but you know who you are. And Miss Kristen 321, I think. Isn't that terrible? I can't remember all my YouTube, friends. Not quotes like friends, but I mean my YouTube friends. I can't remember all their channels. So anyone who sees this, I'd love to see your responses. Anyway, have a wonderful day. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.